Hi, I'm Lorna Illingsworth, an independent financial advisor for Protection Investment Southampton. Today we're going to discuss the mortgage application process. Before you apply, it's important to gather the right information. Review your income, outgoings, credit history, and existing debts. It's also wise to check your credit report in advance, correct any errors, and avoid taking on new debts or large expenses just before applying. Understand how much you can borrow by speaking with a mortgage advisor who will give you an indication of how much you can borrow and answer any questions you might have. A decision in principle is often your first formal step. It's a lender's indication that based on the information you provide, they would consider lending to you, though it's not guaranteed. Having a decision in principle helps you understand how much you might be able to borrow and show sellers that you're serious when making offers. Be aware though that some lenders limit how many decision in principles you can have or how recently they were issued, so avoid shopping around too aggressively in a short period of time. Once you have an offer accepted on a property, you move to a full mortgage application. This requires much deeper documentation. Proof of identity, proof of address, payslips, P60s, bank statements, details of existing debts and liabilities, and if self-employed, tax returns, accounts, and possibly extra verification. You'll also need the property details and legal information from the seller. After the full application, the lender will arrange for a valuation of the property to check it is worth what you're paying. If the valuation comes in lower, it could affect your borrowing limit or mean you pay a higher deposit. Then your application moves to underwriting, where the lender's team reviews all your finances, verifies your documentation, and stress tests your affordability under higher interest rates. This is where small discrepancies or missing details can delay or even derail your application. If underwriting is successful, the lender issues a conditional offer. Conditional means you must satisfy any outstanding conditions, for example, providing more documentation, paying off a debt, or clarifying something in your finances. While you're doing that, your solicitor, conveyancer will handle legal checks, contracts, and title searches on the property. Once all conditions are met, contracts are exchanged and a completion date is set. On completion day, the mortgage funds are transferred, you take ownership and you move in. You begin your mortgage repayments based on your agreed monthly schedule, monthly interest or repayment basis as applicable. The work doesn't stop once the house is yours. After completion, keep copies of all paperwork and check that your payments are correctly set up. It's a good idea to review your mortgage periodically. Rates change and your financial situation changes, so you can see if it makes sense to remortgage or switch deals in the future. Keep your credit usage low, avoid applying for new credit before or during your mortgage application. Save for a larger deposit to improve your likelihood and terms. Use a mortgage broker like us, who know which lender's criteria match your situation, and be transparent and accurate in your paperwork. Discrepancies slow things or worse, cause a rejection. The mortgage application process has several stages: preparation, decision in principle, full application, valuation, underwriting, conditional offer, exchange and completion. Knowing what each step involves and preparing carefully can make the difference between a smooth approval and frustrating delays. If you're starting your mortgage journey and want help with any stage, figuring out how much you can borrow, comparing lenders or assembling your documents, the team at Protection Investment Southampton is here to support you. If you need help with a mortgage application, please call us on 02380 668 407 or visit our website.